Good evening. My name is Abdul. Today, for my individual project, I will be discussing Trojan horse malware. Trojan horse malware is a type of virus slash ransomware that affects computers in a variety of ways. First, I'd like to be looking at the why. Many cyber criminals, their goals could be from identity theft, breaching the data, taking some form of data, uh, stealing consumer credit card data, financial data, um, assuming they want to bring down an entire network, a DDoS attack. There are a lot of reasons why a cyber criminal will come to or choose to use a Trojan horse attack. It's easy, it is hard to detect, and it can infect multiple computers in a simple email through simple mass emails. It lacks the ability to self-replicate, but it makes up for that by ease of transport. But what is a Trojan horse attack? Trojan horse attack is usually disguised as legitimate software. It takes maybe a link, the form of a link, say to YouTube, or a link that you're actually used to seeing from an email account that you're kind of familiar with. Using this inconspicuous form, it tricks the user into clicking the link that breaches their security. Through this breach, the Trojan horse can delete your data, block your data, modify your data, copy your data, all in all just disrupt the performance of computers or a network of computers. But focusing on copying the data, if you have keylogs, passwords, or anything of the such, Trojan horse software can completely take all of that. So notable Trojan slash ransomware over the years, Ryuk. Ryuk spread mainly via malicious email, phishing emails containing dangerous links and attachments. The ransom amount to be paid to release the entire system could exceed over $300,000. The max that was paid, or the record that was paid to release the network computers, was 1.2 million. In 2017, WannaCry affected a wide variety of computers that were not updated past a certain version of Windows. FedEx, Telephonic, Nissan, and multiple other companies were affected in the same way via email scams or phishing emails. Bad Rabbit, also in 2017, was a ransomware attack that did so-called drive-by attacks. It copied slash spoofed legitimate links to websites, and once you click them, or a user visited the real website unaware that it was compromised by hackers, your information was slowly being copied. In this little infographic picture, it shows a diagram of the steps that a Trojan horse attack takes. The virus first copies sector or unused location in your computer of a section of memory, replaces the original block that was there, slowly starts to reduce the physical memory on the computer, taking on more and more space, and attaches to read, write, interrupt, or manage this activity. And then from that point, you can go on to attack or block your computer from multiple different angles. You can have a logic bomb to wreck have a computer, break it, blocks attempt to fix the issue, multiple other things. During COVID-19, Trojan attacks had become a day-to-day thing. According to Avira's 2020 report on cybersecurity, cyber criminals benefited greatly from COVID-19. Malware authors developed a wide variety of strategies to exploit users' fears and need for answers around the virus. For malware, which enables cyber attacks to read credit card data and vaccine-based scams targeting the elderly in order to gain access to personal payment data. During COVID-19, there was a lot of mass misinformation being passed around. There were a lot of scam calls, a lot of scam websites, and these were primarily targeting the elderly who did not know any better. They'd be emailed links telling them that they won, that they have all the information needed to keep them safe during COVID-19. The main group of people who were at risk, and a lot of elderly people did fall for this. Another vulnerability that has been exploited is the increased attacks on those who begin to work from home. Companies across the world have seen a large surge of attacks on their employees. And these attacks take advantage of the inability of their IT department to assist those affected by the attacks in a timely manner, giving the attacker plenty of time to gain access and steal information. When you're working from an office or the normal location, 9 out of 10 times is an IT expert on hand that can help you with any type of issue. That was not the case during COVID-19 or during the early days. People were working from home, and if something broke, it took days till there was a fix. They put in a ticket, and they'd have to wait longer than usual. If there was an attack or their data was breached, IT professional cannot get to them in time, which means the information or whatever is on that computer from home, be it work info, personal information, was already in the hand of attackers. Some examples from 2020, in March of 2020, NASA began to fend off hundreds of phishing and data breach attempts across their network. NASA sent out a memo regarding the issue stating that NASA's IT systems are attractive targets for cyber criminals and nation-state actors who may want to steal, jam, spoof, or hijack our systems, data, and data links. This was taken from NASA's IT annual report, and it is expected to be more, and NASA knew and understood to expect more attempts as the pandemic continued. NASA is a large target due to it being the US's main space and space-related events. So, be it nation attacks, other nations attacking us, or individuals attacking, NASA is a large target. And to have many of their employees working from home, unable to connect to a secure and safe network, and have to use their home computers, they became large targets. In October 2020, the US government agency issued a warning of continued attacks using Emotet being near the top of the list. Emotet is an advanced self-programming modular Trojan. Emotet was once used as a banking Trojan and recently has been used as a distributor of other malware or malicious campaigns. It uses multiple methods for maintaining persistence and evasion techniques to avoid detection. In addition, it can be spread through phishing spam emails containing malicious attachments or links. Few ways to protect yourself. Never click on unsafe links. Avoid clicking on links in spam messages or unknown websites. If you click on malicious links, an automatic download could be started, which could lead to your computer being affected. Do not open suspicious email attachments. Ransomware can also find its way to your devices through email attachments. Avoid opening any dubious looking attachments. To make sure the email is trustworthy, pay close attention to the sender and check that the address is correct. Never open attachments that prompt you to run macros to view. If the attachment is infected, opening will run a malicious macro that gives malware control of the computer. Keep your program and operating system up to date. Regular updating programs and operating systems help to protect you from malware. When performing updates, make sure you benefit from the latest security patches. This makes it harder for cyber criminals to exploit vulnerabilities in your program. To end my presentation, I like to focus back on keeping your operating or your programs and operating systems up to date. Majority of Trojan attacks take advantage of past breaches of security or weaknesses of old versions of operating systems. So the main thing or the best thing you can do is keeping your operating system up to date and making sure that you take the benefit, making sure that you benefit from security patches. I'm drawing a blank there, but yeah, just benefit from all the new things that get put into your new operating system. Well, guys, that's it for my presentation. Thank you for watching or listening. Yeah, guys, have a great night.